I made my chickens a tire swing, and here's how I did it. Making a tire swing for chickens is pretty straightforward. It's like making a normal tire swing, but just a lot smaller. So let's see how it's done. First thing you're gonna need is a place to hang it. So in this case, we're using this roost bar that we made for our chicken playground. It's just an outside roost bar outside of their coop to play on. So that's where we're gonna hang it. And we got our tire down there. This is one of the old tires from my car. We always keep them around so that it's fun for the chickens. As you can see, they like to climb on them and hang out on them. It's a nice soft surface for them to stand on and roost on throughout the day. So that's what we're going to use for the tire. And then we got all the other materials as well. All right, so here is all of the materials. One of the most important things is going to be the actual chains to hang it. We ended up going with these plastic yellow chains. One, because they don't need to be super strong because it's not going to have a lot of weight on the swing. Two, the yellow matches the coop that we made, so I figured it would be a nice color choice. They sell it by the foot in your local hardware stores. You can get it cut by the foot, so we got 3 2-foot pieces of it right here for the swing. The swing itself is going to have 3 chains coming down, so we have 3 clips, and Urs is up above us supervising. 3 clips to attach the chains to the tires. We got the actual eye bolts. These are going to go into the tire to connect the chains to. And then we have an anchor shackle up at the top to connect into the board, as well as this U-bolt. So this is all you need: the U-bolt, anchor shackle, some eye bolts, some washers, some quick connects, some actual chains, and a tire. So let's start building it. Hi, Kathleen. So the very first thing to do is figure out exactly where these chains are going to be attached in the tire. Since there's 3 of them, try to evenly space them, but we're just kind of going to eyeball it. So I'm just going to drill the first one through. And I'm getting a lot of help right now from... Who is this? Is it Ursula? Is that who's up there? Yeah, Ursula supervising her tire swing getting built. Alright, so we got the one hole in, and then we're gonna have to do the other ones equally apart. She's still supervising. So the first one's here, and directly across would be here, so the middle between those two would be somewhere around here. And then across from there would be somewhere around here. So those are our 3 holes, and then let's get the bolts in them. So the actual bolts that are going into the tire, connected in tire, are going to be these eye bolts, which look like they're going to need a bigger hole. So we're going to drill a little bit bigger. So let's try drilling a little bit bigger holes so we can get those eye bolts in. All right, so now that works. Cool. So for each eye bolt, now there's nothing really holding it in place. So what we're gonna need to do is put the washer on underneath here and then screw the nut on as well, and that'll hold it up. All right, so underneath, let's see if you can see it. It'll look like that with the washer and then the nut. The washer and the nut to hold it on, so that way the eye bolt can't come back out of the tire when it's getting pulled on. So that's one of them, and we just got to do that 2 more times. Okay, so now we have all 3 eye bolts in, which is going to be what holds the tire up. They have the washer and the nut behind it, keep it nice and secure. So then we take these quick connects, and these are going to connect onto the tire itself, and then just attach the chain as well to the quick connect, and then close it back down. Which is why these are super convenient, because all it takes is a little spin to open them up and get them attached where they need to, and then a little spin, attach it back down. So then we have tire attached to the chain. Do that 2 more times and we'll have all 3 of those as well. All right, so now we have all 3 chains connected to the tire. Now we just need to do the part where we get it so that we can hang them. So that's where these last 2 parts are going to come in. So this is going to be the part that actually goes into the wood. So what we're going to do is position the tire exactly where we want it to hang, and then we'll figure out where we need to drill for this. So we have the tire swing underneath this bar, exactly where we want it to hang at. Got the U-bolt, so what we're going to do is place the U-bolt right here. I'm going to drill 1 hole, make sure it fits in there, and then we're going to put it in and drill the other. Okay, so I got the first hole and it's good to go. Use a 1/4 inch drill bit for this one, and so we're just going to mark the other one needs to go right there. Alright. Now we're good to go. So fits through that way. Okay, so I got the U-bracket hooked up, and I just put it in there and screwed down the nuts just enough so that they're not poking through, because the chickens still have access to the screw bar above, so I don't want them sticking out super far so they can't hurt themselves on it. So now it's just a little nut, and it's a nice round and less pointy than an actual bolt sticking through. So the last step of this is this little anchor shackle right here. So again, just a screw, so you unscrew it, and what we need to do is we're going to put all 3 chains through it. So 1, 2, and 3. So all 3 chains through it just like that, and then we just gonna attach it to there, and then you screw in the bolt. So let's do that. All right, and there you have it. Fully functional tire swing for the chickens. And it's good distance off the ground, not too high for them, and everything's fully adjustable. So the good thing about any of these different components being a lot of them screw, you can unscrew them at any point. You can take the chain higher or lower, however, unscrew the top, and super easy to set up. hopefully they enjoy it. Try to get some shots of them on it. But thanks for watching. Hopefully it inspires you to do some fun things for your chickens. And who knew chicken tire swings would be in my future, but hope it's in yours. Thanks for watching. And until next time, stay Pyrfect.